Hi, everybody. My name is Sue Grochmal, and I am here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And the feeling is real, I'm telling you, because it's been so exciting with the convoy. There is such a sense of unity consciousness, and I've never understood what that was before. So, as a Canadian, I believe what we're all learning, I mean, not just Canadians, is that we have to be sovereign beings, plus work with the collective. So, as a culture, we are, I mean, people know, like, for the most polite people in the world, like, if you. If you are on the bus and somebody bumps into you, you turn to them automatically and say, sorry, but they bumped into you. So it's a phenomenon. I mean, it's just automatic. It's like, sorry, man. Sorry, I'm taking up space. And I think that's what ends up happening as a culture. So we're a peacekeeping culture. We're mediators, right? So as mediators and peacekeepers, that means like we are here for the collective. And sometimes we forget to step into our own sovereignty and power. And when we have stepped into our own sovereignty and power, and as a country act in unity, it's unbelievable. And I believe we're protected when we are in a unity consciousness. People aren't, I feel like although we can be peaceful, if we're full of anger and rage and it's suppressed and nobody does anything about it. So we've been under a heavy thumb. Like we are one of the most oppressed in the world right now. Heavy-handed mandates as we're watching all these other countries just drop everything. They're having full out football games and hockey games in the States, full stadiums. Some people masked, some not, some made made the choice to carry a passport. Some people didn't. Whatever, right? So everybody's just learning to live with it. In Canada, it's like, I don't know. Well, I do know because I think some people thought it was safe. So what's so exciting is at the same time as this convoy, which spans from Ontario to Manitoba, like when it like yeah, so it's super long, like it's unbelievable, 50 miles or something like that. So yeah, unbelievable. Uh, and then they're talking like 1.2 million. 1.2 million. Our news said, for the record, in the beginning, 500 truckers are leaving Vancouver and they're in protest of the icy roads. Nobody believes you anymore. Like you've lost all credibility. So it's so fascinating. And so what they're saying is that even no matter what tricks are pulled, or no matter how they, the powers that were try to stop them or what kind of shenanigans, they like it's too big, it's too long, there's too many people, and when people unite like that, oh my gosh, it's the power to the people. And I feel like that's the Canadian superpower, is staying together. I mean, I've worked in with immigrants or whatnot, and people are so welcomed here, and people feel like, oh my gosh, like thank you so much. That yeah, they you mean yeah, or yeah, thank you so much for all your support, and we're just nice people, which is great. I feel like we're for the greater good. It's the cultural strength. Where we're culturally perhaps need a little help is standing in sovereignty, in our own sovereignty. And now that that's happening, standing in our own sovereignty, saying, wait a minute, no, like, no, I don't know. It's not that hard. Like, I had to practice myself. It's like, no. Yeah, became a full sentence. Uh, no, no. People are like, oh. So then we said no, or maybe you didn't say no. Doesn't matter. Nobody actually cares what you chose and what you didn't chose. But everyone just wants to be respected at this point. And let's just carry on because we're living with this. And so here we go. Unity consciousness. It's so exciting. Like, it is legit so exciting. People are so happy. People are so full of joy. And on the other side of this, we are going to be celebrating. And I feel like in life, when I feel like I'm going the wrong direction, and I think a lot of us have, right? You're like, yeah, I followed the wrong path for quite a long time, and then I did it again and again. And as soon as you figure out, yeah, I don't think this path is working for me, turn around. Just turn around. But who's not turned around is this convoy. It's so exciting. There are preachers, there are teachers, the Cree are coming down. So tribal mothers are coming down from the Northwest Territories. They're coming from all four directions, north, south, east, and west, like 75,000 trucks from the US. Unbelievable. Some of them can't get in, and they'll sit it and close up the borders. And this is just the beginning. The whole world is gonna be like, okay, enough. So it's like when you're watching a movie, like The Color Purple. And just for example, Color Purple, right? So Tilly was totally beaten up by her husband, and you're like, why does she take that? You know, the whole time you're like, why does she take that? Why? And then in the end, she just turns around and loses it. And she's like, enough. And that's where we're at. Enough. Feels so good. Have a great day. Be sovereign in your being. Please like, share, and subscribe, because I will be coming back with more how to be a sovereign being. And oh, it's super excited. Oh, I just wanted to add, Brian Peckford, who is a premier. He was just on Jordan Peterson. So if you have a look, just Google. It's on YouTube. So YouTube, I think, is doing less censorship, which is awesome. Anyways, okay, so he was the last signature of Canada, like the last guy who signed off on our Constitution. He's the last living one who's like signed up on the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And he's like, okay, so I am now taking, this is timely, and I'm suing the government for their overreach. It's all coming together. It's all falling apart in chaos, but breathe. Remember to breathe. Stay in your heart. Be kind. Forgive. If you're in righteous anger that makes you move, great. Don't stay in resentment or anger. And we got this. So stoked. Okay, have a great day.